right? It's just unbecoming. All right. What is this? Destiny, the omniliberal. Speaking of fucking cucks, learns about the Baldo for the first time from cuckhole Turkey Tom, another cuck. Passed off his wife to or his girlfriend who he was treating as a wife, aka Kai, aka Cyber, um, to Larix, I believe. And a lot of people, even in the sector, well, maybe not the sector, I don't remember. It's some weird hoodly doodly. We're like, oh my god, Larix is fucking Cyber. Oh, rare lolicon W. all because Tom wanted fucking Larix to fuck Cyber, I guess. And yeah, well, that's gonna be a can of worms that are gonna be open eventually. Oh my god. I mean, there's so much. Listen, bro, there's so much goss you guys don't get to hear. I'm very sad that you guys don't. You only selectively get to hear what they want you to know. But here's Destiny, the Sigma of all cucks, the greatest cuck to ever grace the interwebs, right? The intellectual savior of the masses, learning about the Baldo. Okay, let's see what this. I didn't even watch this. Anything that I see here for the most part are first time reactions. So, the fuck is this about?
They had the Baldo, the thing that Ricada used. Are you familiar with this lore?
I'm not. Do I want to be?
You do. You're gonna love it. This is like your thing. You probably already know what it is, actually, so you can't even pretend. So a Baldo is a sex toy in which you squeeze your balls into this thing and it creates a second dick that is your balls.
Shut the fuck up. No
What?
shot.
Yes. Baldo, I believe. Baldo. This is a real thing. This isn't even a joke. Look up
Baldo,
pictures.
the world's first ball dildo.
You've got to be fucking shitting me. Okay, to be fair, I know I'm covering Ricada. I've never inquired as to what the Baldo actually is. I was always under the impression that it's like a strap-on or some shit, like fucking maybe something lesbians use. But then I was wondering, why is Nick advertising this to men or some shit? You know what I mean? Because I doubt there are many lesbians out there that watch fucking Nick Ricada. So I was more like, why the fuck? Why is Nick advertising this to guys all the time? I still don't know what kind of guy would want to buy this thing. Because listen, man. If Turkey, Tom, and Destiny don't want to buy a Baldo, there is no fucking man out there. Maybe Nicholas Diorio that would want to fucking buy a Baldo. What do you need? What do you need that for? Hey, does anybody know what the Baldo's for in chat? What is the Baldo for? I don't.
Don't pretend like you don't know what this is.
I don't.
You
This
have
seems
20.
incredibly painful.
When I looked in your fridge, all I found was Soylent and Baldos.
Okay. Okay, so what is the point to double fuck the chick then? Does your stuff stretch that way or?
I'm not really sure. I mean, I can imagine.
Chat, what is the point of the Baldo? Please fucking tell me. I'm not even... Listen, dude, I'm... At this point, I'm begging for this more than I'm begging for super berries, okay? What is the fucking Baldo and what is the fucking point? Please fucking tell me. I need to know.
Some uses. I mean, let's say, you've gooned too many times, the, original piping is not working. I guess you can continue to pleasure her if that's your thing, if pleasuring women is what you're into. I think that's weird.
Wait, so wait a minute. Wait. Whoa, hold up. Okay. I was not ready for that. Hold on a second. What the fuck? What is the Baldo? You shove your balls in it. Breaking Baldo. Guys who need a certain particular blue pill to satisfy. What? Jim explained it well. Did Jim talk about what a Baldo is on stream? I'm kind of fucking scared to look this up. But I'll look it up. Hold on. Let me see. Mr. Metokur Baldo. God, these words are gonna curse the shit out of me. Metokur explains Baldo. Metokur uncovers the Baldo furry conspiracy. Is that it? Mr. Metokur, Nick Ricada came to the closet. Is that? I don't know. Maybe it is this one. Let me see. This is from Elisa's channel, so and this is a Jim clip. It's only 7 minutes. I guess we can play this after the Tom segment. 237 of you guys in chat. Shout out to you, please. Like the stream and share it around. But yeah, shout out to 200 of you plus. All right, let's Turkey Thomas and fucking Destiny Sigma Male. Please continue and finish up.
But you know, that's what some people like. Then of course there's also the alternative of maybe there's two women, or alternatively a woman may have two holes in that region, depending on what's going on there. So
Dude,
I assume that's the usage, but you know, in practice I'm not exactly sure. I haven't quite used it in the field yet, but I've been thinking about experimenting some kind of experimental run just to see, you know, what the hype is about.
Okay.
What the
all right.
fuck?
Well, okay.
Dude, come on. Okay. All right, buddy. Give me a 1 in chat if you would buy the Baldo, ladies and gentlemen. Give me a 2 if fuck that shit, bro. I don't know. Look, the way Tom kind of described it is like if you have erectile dysfunction or some shit and you can't get it up or something. I don't know if that's what it is. But I don't fucking know. I mean, he just kind of described like a dildo, and if you can't perform in bed, that's where you need the Baldo, I guess, which is kind of fucking weird. Like, again, why does Ricada need to advertise this shit, bro? Let's see. Wait a minute. Let me see. Let's see what this says. Ricada Law, have you ever carved yourself after your girlfriend left you for a lolicon? Yeah, so this is what I'm talking about, why people were saying lolicon W, because so Larix, even though fucking Diorio doesn't want to share this information, because I guess he's embarrassed of it. Diorio pretends to hate lolicon and shit, but he's really good friends with Larix, so he has to cover for him. Larix got caught with a bunch of lolly and stuff, but he still hates it, and Diorio has to pretend to hate it. So, but he did fuck Cyber, right, which is Tom's girlfriend. So I mean that's why they're calling it a lolicon W, pretty much, because Larix got the fuck Cyber, so so there you go. Oh, and the carving shit was because Turkey Tom apparently carved Kai's name into his chest during that time, because they were going. You see, commentary didn't feel like bringing this up because they said it shouldn't have been brought up to the public, because you can only bring up the dirty laundry of people you don't like. You can't bring up the dirty laundry of the people you like, pretty much. All right. So they didn't want to bring up the fact that Tom carved his name or carved Kai's name into his chest, or that they had a interesting fucking dynamic, and Larix was involved in that too. And then it was just bro, you guys need to hear the story at some point. You guys are going to be told the story. I will make sure, you know, before my dying breath, that you hear about the great carving and the great cuckening. Okay. I will make sure that happens. And then fucking Ricada, given his infinite wisdom and his hot take, and he says that sucks. Okay. Oh, and look at this. His girl, yeah. Jesus. Yeah, his girlfriend fucked a Larix, a self-professed lolly chad, and he, dude, that's a good. That's a good one, lolly chad. Listen, man, I'll say this: the sector can certainly get fucking creative with their stuff. So he says his girlfriend, Turkey Tom's girlfriend, fucked the file named Larix, a self-professed lolly chad, and he cut her name into his chest. Another girlfriend he dated right after this said he regularly cuts himself. So I guess Tom is just the modern day Machine Gun Kelly. Nothing wrong with that. You know, if people find him to be an inspiration, you know, it's like, yeah, different strokes for different folks, you know. Who are we to judge, right? We could just the modern day Machine Gun Kelly, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, all right. Let me see what Metokur. Let's see if Metokur had anything to say about the Baldo here.
Poor Baldo, man. You know, I talked about Nick recently, about 3 or 4 months back. I was on with Andy Worski in between all of his stuttering. We had talked about the good old days and talked a little bit about Nick, you know, and at the time he had put a video out called Dear John, where he took a massive shit on an ex-fan. And I took a very nuanced approach, and I said something then, and I still stay by it, that Nick Ricada, out of almost all the people I've ever seen online, came the closest to having a professional career. He was at the cusp, the edge. He was at the precipice of taking off from this YouTube shit and doing something spectacular. And the pressure had gotten to him. And something was fucking his life up. And that's why he lashed out. Well, we've definitely come to find out exactly what the fuck is going on. Now, if you're unfamiliar with who Nick Rekieta is, you're about to get a hell of an education. Now, maybe you've heard of Nick. Maybe you've seen a little bit about him. He's a guy that gained a lot of fame doing a lot of streams around certain trials. At one point, he had 100,000 plus people watching him. Imagine that. Imagine that.
Bro, that was the good old days. Now fucking Nick, what even are Nick's statistics nowadays? Hold on. Let me see, because the last time I checked his fucking... His fucking sub count was going down drastically. Yeah, look, he's not even... Okay, am I freaking out here? I swear to God, I thought he was like at 500k at one point. Did this guy really lose over like 100k during like the fallout of all this shit? Because I swear to God, he must have had 100 or like 500k at one point, I think. And also, like, yeah, the 100k live stream concurrent shits have gone down like drastically. The views, some of the views are really fucking bad. Like, he got like this 10k thing he should be making easy, right? Like, for a channel like this, 10k should be like 1,000 views realistically. I don't know what happened. I guess it was around the Spurgout times, or maybe he ran out of steam. But yeah, like, these are not these are not the grand Rekieta numbers. Maybe I don't know. Maybe the Baldo took over. But yeah, Rekieta's definitely not seeing better days. He has seen better days. He's not seeing any now.